YouTube anime lovers. Anti-Magic Academy is getting pretty good now. This episode is mainly about Usagi, I believe her name is, and what's going on with her life. Now, in the beginning of the episode, is her mom was like a fucking bitch. Pardon my French, y'all, but she was a fucking bitch. Like, obviously, Usagi grades isn't up to par, so she was just like, well, you know what? This will be the last month of you being in this school. You're going to be arranged to marry some guy. I forgot his name, but she was just like, but mom, I like it here. She just like, don't touch me. I'm not your mother. I'm like, what? What kind of... I don't know what kind of shit that was, but it was just like, man. At that moment, I was like, I hope she die. I know that's messed up, but I'm like, I hope she die. Fuck that. Fuck her. But other than that, Usagi was just basically in the whole episode in the slump because she has to be engaged to a guy, and we find out it's going to be like a little, I don't want to say tournament, but like basically like a tournament for extra credit points and other stuff. And you know, Takira was basically like, who is this new guy? It's some new student council guy, and it turns out that's the guy she's marrying because Usagi ends up running to him, and he's basically like, I can't wait. And it's not like I can't wait. I'm excited to be your husband and have a family type of excitement. It's just I can't wait for you to be my slave kind of excitement. And Usagi basically falls on the floor and like cries. So Takeru sees that and runs over to help her. Like, what do you do to her? And he just was like, take good care of her. She won't be with you for long. And I'm like, damn. I was like, okay. So he invites her to stay at his house, and she thinks it's going to be like, she takes a shower in this place, and she just thinks it's going to be way different. Like, she's thinking in the shower, like, if I have a baby by Takeru, then basically I won't have to marry him. And she thought, I never did it before, but maybe this is the right thing to do. She like comes out in a towel, and he's like, what are you doing? Like, put on some clothes. And she's like, this is my first time. Just let's just do it. I'm going to be naked anyway. He's like, no, what are you talking about? So she walks up to him, and like the towel dropped, and he's just like looking like, what's going on? And then at that moment, here come Maru and Otori, and they're just like, what? Like, how dare you? How can you do something so perverted? And then I forgot the other girl on the squad, the one that deals with computers. It was funny because she's like, how come you didn't invite me? And I was just like, what the fuck? I was like, he crazy. But basically, after that, he decides to plan of, getting Usagi out of marriage. She said if we get her grades up, if we win this competition, if we get her grades up, and she won't have to leave school and won't have to marry dude. But after that, Tori kind of met up with another Platoon member, and she says, have you ever heard of this witch? Long ass name. I'm not gonna remember it, but basically a powerful witch that devour human minds. She said her platoon got attacked by her because I guess one of the members went crazy and killed everybody except for two of them, which was there talking to Tori. And she, Tori's like, it gotta be a myth because certain witches just too powerful. You're like, it gotta be a myth. And she was like, no, this happened a month ago. And she was like, do you like our new student council guy? And she was like, don't really know him, but I guess he's alright. And she said, yeah, funny coincidence, he transferred a month ago. The same time, same time my team got attacked. So, bam. It dropped the bomb on us. YouTube is the new blonde haired student council dude, the witch under disguise. I'm just like, I don't know. I'm like, fuck around. It might be because dude was just too demonic with her. Like, when she was like crying, he's just like, I can't wait. And I'm just like, what the hell? So, it might be. And if it's a witch that can devour human minds, of course, Takira might have, you know, he might be safe because of lupus or lapis. But what about Otoria? What about, his other team? What about Mara? Like, she's a witch, but can witches power affect other witches? I believe so. So it's just gonna be crazy. I'm waiting to the next episode. But with that said, YouTube, that was my review on, you know, uh, Anti Magic Academy. I believe it was episode 6. I think so. Peace out, YouTube. Tell me how you feel about this anime in the comments below.